You're talking normally, relaxed, calm, yourself. Then someone attractive walks in, and something changes. Your posture shifts. Your voice adjusts. You become more aware of how you look, how you speak, what you say. Sometimes you talk more. Sometimes you talk less. But you are not the same. And you notice it. You feel different around attractive people. And the strange part is, you don't choose to. It just happens. So what's going on? Why does someone else's appearance change your behavior instantly? Let's start with something simple. Your brain is not neutral. It's constantly evaluating. Every person you see, your brain makes rapid judgments. Who is this? Are they important? Do they matter? And one of the strongest signals your brain reacts to is attractiveness. Because attractiveness, to your brain, is not just about looks. It's about value. For thousands of years, attractive people were associated with health, good genes, social advantage. Your brain learned that attractive people matter. So it pays attention. Fast. Very fast. Before you even think, your brain has already reacted. Heart rate slightly increases. Attention sharpens. Awareness goes up. You start monitoring yourself. Because now, you are being evaluated too. And that's where everything shifts. You don't just see the attractive person. You feel seen. And that triggers something deeper. Self-awareness. Normally, you just exist. You speak. You move. You act. But around attractive people, you start observing yourself. How do I sound? Do I look confident? Am I saying the right thing? You split into two, the person acting and the person watching. And that creates pressure, even if no one said anything. Even if the attractive person doesn't care at all, your brain assumes they do. Because attractive people are often perceived as higher status, more selective, harder to impress. So your behavior adapts. Sometimes you try harder. You speak more. You joke more. You try to be interesting. Other times, you shut down. You speak less. You overthink every word. You become careful because your brain is trying to avoid something. Rejection. This reaction is not random. It's strategic. Your brain is adjusting your behavior to increase your chances of social approval and reduce the risk of embarrassment. But here's the important part. This process is automatic. You don't decide, I will now act different. It happens instantly because your brain is running a pattern. Attractive person equals high value, increase awareness, adjust behavior. Now here's where it gets interesting. Attractiveness doesn't just change how you feel. It changes how you perform. Studies show that people tend to speak more carefully, try to appear more confident, sometimes even perform worse under pressure, because too much self-awareness interferes with natural behavior. Think about it. The more you think about how you're acting, the less natural you become, and people can feel that. That's why sometimes you're actually more comfortable around people you don't find attractive, because there's no pressure, no evaluation, no need to perform. You're just yourself. Now let's go deeper. Attractive people don't just affect your behavior. They affect your decisions. Research shows that people are more likely to agree more, help more, be more generous around attractive individuals. Why? Because your brain associates attractiveness with reward, positive outcome, approval. So it subtly pushes you to behave in a way that increases connection, even if you don't realize it. And this doesn't only happen in dating. It happens in everyday life, work, school, social situations. Attractive people can influence who gets attention, who gets opportunities, who gets remembered, not because they try to, but because your brain reacts to them differently. This is called the halo effect. When one positive trait, like attractiveness, spills over into other judgments, you assume they're smarter, more capable, more interesting, even with no evidence. Your brain fills in the gaps. Now here's the truth. Attractive people are not controlling you. Your brain is. It's running an ancient system, designed for survival, but applied to modern situations. And sometimes, it works against you, because the moment you become too aware of yourself, you lose the thing that makes you comfortable, natural behavior. So what can you do? First, notice it. The next time you feel different around someone attractive, pause. Don't try to fix it. Just observe. Are you speaking differently? Thinking more? Holding back? Awareness breaks the automatic loop. Second, shift your focus. Instead of thinking, how am I being perceived? Ask, who is this person actually? That simple shift moves you from performance mode to curiosity, and curiosity feels natural. Third, reduce the importance. Your brain reacts strongly because it assigns high value. But in reality, this is just another person, not a judge, not a threat, not someone who controls your worth. The more you normalize that, the less your behavior changes. Because confidence is not about forcing yourself to act a certain way. It's about removing unnecessary pressure. And pressure is what creates that different feeling. So the next time you notice it, don't fight it. Understand it. Because the moment you understand the system, it loses power, and you go back to being yourself. Before we finish, I have a small gift for you. If you help choose the next topic, I'll give 3 of you access to the Redicast Creator Plan for 30 days. Comment the number. 1. Why confidence feels fake sometimes. 2. Why overthinking never stops. 3. How social anxiety actually works. And if you enjoy videos like this, subscribe, because most things you feel aren't random, they're patterns. And once you see the pattern, you stop being controlled by it.